So many people these days are in financial distress. They're behind on their bills. They're just trying to make ends meet, and putting in the time to make up the difference between what they make and what they need is killing them. And it's sad, but when I was growing up, it was a one-income household. And this is back in the 80s, almost 40 years ago when I was a kid. But things have changed, and the dynamics of the family have changed so much. Both parents work, the kids are in school all day, and millions of Americans are working paycheck to paycheck, right? Every week they're just waiting for the check to come in so they can pay some bills, catch up on some grocery shopping or whatever. But it's tough. I met a couple, and they were much older than me, actually. Every month they had to put their last week's worth of bills on a credit card. They had to charge up all their bills, their grocery shopping, gas on a credit card. Then when they got paid that first week of the next month, they paid off that credit card, and they did that cycle for years. They couldn't catch up on that 1 week lag. They were behind just 1 week. They couldn't catch up. It's real. It's happening to a lot of people. If it's happening to you, don't feel bad. All right? Things are tough right now, but there is an answer. There is a way to fix that. You can go get a part-time job. I mean, obviously, if you have an emergency situation, but we've been trained to go with hat in hand, oh, please, sir, can I have a job? And it's prevented us from really looking at our potential as entrepreneurs. So when I say that, I mean going out and creating income on your own. Like the kid who cuts your grass, he's an entrepreneur, or she, right? The lemonade stand, that's just, hey, I'm going to take $30, I'm going to buy some supplies, and I'm going to go sell lemonade, right? Or some guy, he borrows somebody's lawnmower, his dad's lawnmower. And he goes out and cuts grass, puts some money in his pocket. Then he buys his own lawnmower. He buys two, or whatever he does. There's a lot of stories. But we've been conditioned to look for jobs and work. But I'm willing to bet that most of us have innate abilities, valuable skills that we are not selling. Like we're not using our wisdom and knowledge and ability to make an income other than through an hourly job. Maybe you're salaried, but you're required to be there 40, 50, 60 hours a week. I had a friend that was salaried, made great money, but it's 10, 12-hour days. The day is gone. 5 days a week are gone forever, as long as you kept that job. So there is a shift, and you'll see it if you go online and start looking. If you go on TikTok and you search for work from home jobs, you'll see a lot of opportunity. Digital businesses. Digital just means electronic. It means it's online, right? That's all that means, digital, on your phone or computer or laptop. Internet-based businesses. You'll see opportunities for that, right? And these aren't MLMs, right? You're creating digital products, imagine whatever you can see online is digital. Books, audio, video, whatever. Courses, those are digital products. There's huge demand for all of these digital products out there. Billions and billions, probably trillions of dollars are being spent all over the world on digital products. So you have to shift your mindset from going to ask for something from someone, for a job, for hourly pay, and please let me work here. I got to feed my kids. You can dump that and you can go and create your own income. Now, I understand sometimes there's an emergency and you got to do what you got to do. I get that. But if you see far enough down the road and you can plan, give yourself 60 days, 90 days, you can launch an online business and make money at it. Real money, right? When I did my first business, my first side hustle that turned into an incredible full-time opportunity for me, right? Opened up a lot of doors. The way I measured it was how many hours could I shave off my work week by doing the side hustle? Let's see. I made X amount of dollars an hour at my job. How much can I make in an afternoon doing the side hustle? Well, I'd make 8, 10 hours worth of pay in 2 hours. I'm like, well, that's a whole day's worth of work. And after a while, I was making a week's worth of pay in an afternoon. So the opportunity is out there. Now, this wasn't a digital. I eventually took that business online, believe it or not. I went online, and I ended up selling on Amazon and eBay. But if you can measure, like, well, if I have to how do I replace my income? That should be your first target. How do I replace my full-time income, right? And start whittling away at that, just chopping away at those hours. You can do it. I know you can do it. I did it. I have no particularly special skills, right? So, but I learned a lot. I did learn how to do it, right? I'm learning now. I'm learning so much more now. I can't believe how little I actually knew about the internet and e-commerce and digital products and digital marketing. There's a lot to learn, but it's encapsulated. It's been, gotten down into digestible bits of information that you can consume easily. You don't have to have, an online certificate to start an online business, but you can do it. So if you're looking at a part-time job and you've got a little bit of a cushion, I seriously think, especially if you're parents, right? We've got an obligation other than just yourself, right? Husband, wife, kids, perhaps, or if you're taking care of your mother or your dad or your in-laws, right? You've got someone other than yourself to care for. You would want to seriously consider a digital business, an online business. They're out there. Lots of them are out there. You get to pick the one. You may have to go through a couple to find the one you like. I did. I went through a whole bunch. I had to go lots of money. Everything from insurance to real estate. All kinds of stuff. Insurance isn't really a digital product. And now there's real estate, but I did lots and lots of training before I found online businesses. And that's where I'm creating right now. What I'm creating right now is online business. So I can help you. I can point you in the direction of one that I found. After a lot of vetting from many different people who hit me up, I'll tell you, look, I have a lot of friends who are entrepreneurs, and once a month for years, I was getting somebody was hitting me up with some type of network marketing or MLM, and I took a look at all of them. Some I signed up for. So I've tested quite a few things. If you want to see what I'm doing, just comment interested below in the comments. Just say, yeah, I want to find out more, and I'll send you a link and you can find out. So that's it. Just hang tight, stay strong. Things will get better in the near future, and you can turn things around, right? Take that job if you have to, but never give up on the chance to start your own business.